time was 7 years ago, and it didn't take me long to find one, because I used several apps.
The last time was 7 years ago, and it didn't take me long to find one because I used several apps. The last time was 7 years ago, and it didn't take me long to find one because I used several apps.
Yes, it is one of the most important factors, because I commute to work by bus.
Yes, it is one of the most important factors because I commute to work by bus.
Well, one disadvantage of renting from a large apartment complex is often less personal attention from management.
Well, one disadvantage of renting from a large apartment complex is often less personal attention from management. Well, one disadvantage of renting from a large apartment complex is often less personal attention from management.
With so many tenants, it can be harder to get issues resolved quickly or to build a relationship with the staff.
With so many tenants, it can be harder to get issues resolved quickly or to build a relationship with the staff. With so many tenants, it can be harder to get issues resolved quickly to or build a relationship with the staff.
Also, large complexes can be noisier and less private than smaller buildings, making it harder to relax.
Also, large complexes can be noisier and less private than smaller buildings, making it harder to relax. Well, one disadvantage of renting from a large apartment complex is often less personal attention from management. With so many tenants, it can be harder to get issues resolved quickly, so build a relationship with the staff. Or to build a relationship with the staff. Also, large complexes can be noisier and less private than smaller buildings, making it harder to relax. Personal and less private than smaller building.
The last time I gave a birthday.
The last time I gave a birthday gift was 2 years ago, and it was for my best friend. I think money is a better gift because it's more practical. We can buy exactly what we want with cash. 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 With cash. Cash. With cash. With cash. Cash. With cash. With cash. I think money is a better gift because it's more practical. That we can buy exactly what we want with cash. I don't think it's a good idea that couples their birthday gift list. I don't think it's a good idea that couples share a birthday gift list. I don't think this is a good idea that couples I don't think it is a good idea that couples share a birthday gift. I don't think it is a good idea that couples share a birthday gift list. That couples share a birthday gift list. Choosing a nice gift is a great opportunity to get to know about one's friends. Also, we can show how much we care about our loved one by giving a perfectly suitable present because it means we keep our attention on them. I visit a cookie store about once a month. I visit a cookie store about once a month. And I usually go there when I want to eat something sweet. I don't spend that much time on choosing cookies because I always choose the same flavors. For me, the most important consideration is the distance from my home, and here is why. First, clothes shops are readily available, so I can get there whenever I want. Also, I usually choose a clothes shop to save time. I usually choose a clothes shop to save time. Choose a clothes a clothes shop to save time. I'd rather have okay cookies nearby than amazing ones that take an hour to get. These are the reasons. For me, the most important consideration is the distance from my home. Here is why. First, clothes shops are readily available, so I can get there whenever I want. Also, I usually choose a clothes shop to save time. I'd rather have okay cookies nearby than amazing ones that take an hour to get. The last time I shopped for clothes was last month, and I bought jeans. Besides price, I consider its durable. Besides price, I consider its durability most. I consider its durability most. Durability. I consider its durability most. I want to wear clothes that as long as I can. If that's case, I'm good. In that case, I would go to a sporting goods store. And here is why. First, we must have more options to choose from. That's it because a sporting goods store carries ethnic products only. Ethnic products only. Therefore, I can buy what exactly I want. Also, their sales staff have more knowledge on athletic wear. It will help me choose the right one. That's why. I stream television shows almost every day, and I usually watch American dramas. They are fun. I last streamed a television show this morning. And I used Netflix. They offer tons of videos at low price. Tons of videos at low price. When choosing a stream service, I consider others' reviews more. That's because users frankly talk about pros and cons of the services. Also, those reviews are based on their actual usage. Experience, so I can rely on them and figure out which company offers the best services. In that case, I would use my mobile phone. It's more convenient and accessible. I carry it with me everywhere, so I can donate anytime. Honestly, neither of them would convince me because they are both advertisements. Rather, I will count on campaigns conducted by public organizations. In that case, I would donate for an organization that does medical research. That's because COVID-19 pandemic is a serious problem these days, and many people are dying because that we still don't have any medicines or treatments for it. Therefore, to save those patients' lives, I will donate for a medical research center. That is. Well, I work as a marketing assistant at a software company. I've been in this position for about a year now, and I'm really enjoying it. I get to be creative and work with a great team. I think I would prefer to have my own office. It would be easier to concentrate on my work without distractions. Plus, I could personalize the space to make it more comfortable. I definitely prefer to concentrate on one task at a time. I find that I'm more efficient and produce higher quality work when I can focus on my attention on a single project. I can focus all my attention on a single project. Trying to deal with multiple tasks at once just makes me feel stressed, and I am more likely to make these mistakes. So, one task at a time is best for me. The nearest outdoor market is about 10-minute walk from my apartment. Yes, luckily is open all year round. I like to go there whenever I have time. I think I'd prefer to go in the morning. It's usually cooler and less crowded then. Plus, the produce is likely to be fresher earlier in the day. Well, one big advantage is that it really supports local farmers and small businesses. You can buy fresh, locally grown food, locally grown food directly from the people who produce it. It also becomes a center meeting place for neighbors, which helps build a sense of community. Plus, it enhances the local atmosphere and make the town more appealing. In my home, well, my mother usually does most of the cooking. I help out maybe once or twice a week, usually with things like chopping vegetables or washing dishes. I'm not really satisfied. I can make a few simple dishes, but I'd like to learn more advanced techniques and try cooking different types of cuisine. I think one of the advantages is that you can get direct hands-on instruction from a chef. You can ask questions in real time and get personalized feedback. Plus, you're working in a professional kitchen with all the right equipment, and you can also learn from and connect with other students in the class, which is harder to do online. I last watched a TV show last night, and I saw many types of advertisement while watching it. Yes, I do, because they tend to advertise items during the show, so I naturally see more. It depends on the show and the character, honestly. If it's a show I trust and a character with a good taste, I'd be more curious. But I wouldn't buy it blindly. I still need to do some research to make sure it's actually good food before trying.